Well, we're very excited this evening. We do have a champion and his coach in studio after what was a memorable performance at the Olympic Games. Luvo Manyonga and Neil Cornelius, join us in studio. Gentlemen, thank you very much for being with us here in studio. Luvo, wow, we were all screaming when we saw you won that medal. What a fantastic performance. Tell us about the Olympic experience.
The Olympics experience, great experience and good environment.
You've had a very difficult past, as well publicized in the media, of course. The true test of an athlete is to overcome difficulty, and you've done it.
Yes, I've did it, and I'm not ashamed to talk about it just because it's part of my life. Like all the time, they will always highlight that.
Yes.
Luvo from there to this, and now it gets me because I'm not that person anymore.
Obviously, the news came through that CAF decided to not support Tokyo Sexwale. I think the entire African continent was quite shocked. Did you know this was going to be the decision?
Well, I didn't know days before, but let's explain carefully to our listeners and viewers. It's not CAF. CAF is 54 countries, so these are facts and this is the truth. This is a CAF executive, which consists of 14 executive members who have got the right to make their views known.
I'm sure you felt a bit betrayed, maybe like they stabbed you in the back.
Let me tell you of a cartoon which was doing the rounds. It shows 5 candidates dressed up in soccer uniform looking at the goalposts. But one of them has got a huge dagger at his back.
Does this sort of decision perpetuate the fact that Africa is not united? Or maybe South Africa is seen as inferior to the rest of Africa for whatever reasons the Francophone nations might have against the English-speaking nations?
It could be all those factors, it could be none of them.
Well, we are incredibly honoured on Game On this evening to be hosting Sally Little in studio. She has been part of the LPGA Tour and playing the game for over 30 years, 34 years, as she says. And it has been a fantastic journey to read about, even though I haven't managed to see a lot of that. It must be so difficult to choose, some of the best moments. But what would you say was some career highlights for you?
My highlight really in the beginning, going to America, I was a lost little fish in that big pond.
Please tell us now, how are you assisting young golfers or young women in South Africa that want to be golfers, professional golfers someday? It's so important. We even had a chat with Leanne Place a couple of months ago, and she said that, we need to start putting more interest in women in sport. So maybe tell us how you are assisting this process.
I launched the Sally Little Golf Trust in Cape Town earlier this year, and it gives them their first grip on what golf's about.
What is your vision for female golfers in this country? What would you like to see happen, maybe even in the next 5 years? Certainly, you fast-tracking the development process.
I'd like to see the next superstar on the international stage being of colour.
After hitting all the records for a 6 last night at the Cricket South Africa Awards, joining me in studio is the man of the moment, Kagiso Rabada. It's a massive feat.
Yeah, it is. It's nice to be back here again. It is an honor to have won all the awards.
Transformation is obviously a big topic that everybody has been discussing over the past couple of years, not just months. But sort of this is what we want to achieve. We want to see great black South Africans achieving greatness. Does it concern you, all the talk around transformation?
Well, it's a very sensitive topic. What's fair and what's not fair.